Hi everyone. I'm doing a what if. Amazing, isn't it? I think I said in one of the previous videos, we're getting a massive snowstorm today, and work can't. I was let out of work early, so I actually had time to do these videos. Excuse me. And I've been repeating this name multiple times myself because I didn't want to bother carrying my notebook up with me. Muhammad Uzair Khan asked the question: what if Nappa and Vegeta, or Nappa, depending on pronunciation, went Oozaru? And I'm assuming he means during the Saiyan Saga fight, during when they're going up against everyone. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had a cup of tea because we could finish shoveling the driveway. Oh God, it was a mess out there. So the way I see that happening is we're gonna have to change a little bit of history in that. Remember that Goku and not Vegeta didn't go Zaru until basically Goku pushed him to the brink. Nappa was long dead since then, so we're gonna have to alter history a little bit in this. So let's assume that Goku breaks Nappa's back, or at least temporarily paralyzes him, and incapacitates him, puts him out of the battle for the time being. Vegeta doesn't bother killing him, and then him and Goku fight, and that fight goes about the same. Nappa, being a Saiyan, is quick to recover, so he's getting up, he's getting up, and then Vegeta's just like, I'm gonna throw up and make the moon, and Nappa, him, both basically go full on Oozaru. Now we know Vegeta's full power at Oozaru was around 1,800. 1,800. Nappa's full power would be 75,000. 180,000. Sorry, 180,000. That's what I said. Anyway, and Nappa would be 75,000. Nappa, I think, though, would still be hindered, so his power wouldn't be quite at full. He wouldn't quite be at full power because of the injury Goku put. So let's just put him at a solid 50. Goku, at best, can go to Kaioken times 4 at this point. And even with a spirit, but he was unable to get the spirit bomb going. Yadro. Here's the unfortunate tragedy of this situation that's about to go down here right now, is that they barely were able to beat Vegeta, and that took the combined efforts of Yadro cutting off Vegeta's tail, Gohan hitting him with a spirit bomb, and everything else in between, and Gohan going Oozaru as well. For some reason, he has tail because Piccolo got rid of that. So, with both of them basically capable fighters ready, Goku might blind them, and yeah, I don't see a scenario where these guys come out on top. I think they just crush Goku. He ends up dying again. Gohan, Krillin, everyone, they die. Their tails don't get removed. So, yeah, you're pretty much dealing with all the Z fighters now dead. Pretty much dead. I mean, that's the best way you can imagine. I mean, if you're gonna play devil's advocate a little bit, yes, they're small. They can get around there. If it were the full team, I could maybe see a different scenario because they can be doing distraction tactics. Because you'd have Tien, Chaozu, Yamcha, Krillin, Piccolo, Gohan, and Goku. You'd have seven fighters there to run diversion tactics. Piccolo there could be a good strategizer. Goku's is the powerhouse of the team. Theoretically, I could see that happening, but at this point in the story, there's only Gohan, Krillin, Yajirobe hiding out in the wing because he just doesn't have the power to fight these guys, and Goku. That's it. Yajirobe might be able to sneak attack one of them. Maybe I could see him sneak attacking Vegeta and running away, running. He turns back into Abe. Nappa then just blasts Yajirobe away, and then they still kill Goku and everyone else. So yeah, I can see that happening. Yeah, they're going to be wiped out. Now we cut back to, and then they're going to destroy the planet Earth when it's all done. So just they come back, destroy it from space, and then go off back to back and recover. Now, in terms of power, where do these guys stand? Vegeta doesn't take as heavy of a beating, but we'll still give him the 24,000 he had. He still lost his tail. Nappa still has his tail. Nappa also would get a Zenkai boost because he took a big beating from Goku. His full power is around 7,500. We'll just even out to say around 10,000. So both these guys are now powered up. They both are going after the Dragon Balls again, and they hear Kui tell them about the scout was on the whole time. Like, what? That's impossible. Head off. Who? God damn it, Nappa! Sorry, Vegeta. And then they go off and they're doing their thing. Now, without anyone doing anything, the Earth's been blown up. It's now the adventures of Nappa and Vegeta. So they're going to be playing it tricky and sneaky right now. I imagine Vegeta would send Nappa ahead just to, keep everything as is. Make sure it's like, where's Vegeta? Vegeta will be along with it. He's he's looking for a Dragon Ball because we developed the ability on the Earth before we blew it up. That Zenkai boost and all that, or our abilities as we got stronger, we can now sense energy, Lord Frieza. Really? What a unique trick! And because of that, we don't need the scouters to. Actually, he wouldn't probably say that. He said, "Oh, he's off searching. He said he located a Dragon Ball for us, so he'll be with us. And he'll be. He basically says he'll be along in a minute, looking for a Dragon Ball. Said he found Dragon Ball. Ah, good. For a moment there, I was almost considering destroying you, but you've served your purpose well yet again, monkeys. You're dismissed for now. It's like, thank you, Lord Frieza. Always an honor. So anyway, he's like, come on, Vegeta. He can sense Vegeta, because they both can probably sense power levels at this point. Vegeta kills. I'd imagine Vegeta kills people, hides Dragon Ball, but just to be safe, he still goes off and finds one of the other Dragon Balls. So he hides one, and he goes and takes that. Meanwhile, he's secretly taking out the scouters of the other. Because remember, Zarbon and it was Zarbon, Dodoria, and Frieza all had. I think Frieza had a scouter. No, Frieza actually didn't have a scouter, did he? He didn't get a scouter until the Ginyu Force showed up with letters. So Zarbon and Dodoria both get their scouters destroyed. They destroy Whi's scouter, so now they're searching. And Vegeta would destroy his scouter, smart enough to know that he should destroy his scouter. And basically just tell him now, it's like, oh, one of those little green bastards destroyed it before I could get a chance to kill him. It's like, oh, bother. So now they have a Dragon Ball in hiding. Now they're just waiting it out. They're just chilling around, subjugating the planet, whatnot. Now that said, Vegeta can still sense Guru's Dragon Ball, so it's like I'm going to go on patrols, Lord Frieza. Perhaps I can find a few more Namekians to. It's like, very good, Vegeta, my loyal servant. It's like, right, loyal servant. God, I want to break your face. So he's going to go off and he's going to sense Guru's, and him and Nappa go and meet Guru. Now, how does that fight go? How does that scenario go down? Well, Nail steps out of there, and it's like, "Can I help you?" It's like, "Yes, we're here. We sent you a dragon." Nail, who is it? There's two people. I think they're the ones slaughtering our people, Lord Guru. Oh, do not take their coats. So they're gonna charge through Nails. Like, oh, wait for a couple of the dragon. Now get out of the way, and then Vegeta, don't say it in war, you great man. Then Nappa and him both charge. However, Nail powers up, and they realize, oh crap, Nail is a lot stronger than us. Remember, Nail's power when Frieza read it was around 42,000. Vegeta's only around 24,000, and Nappa is about 10,000. So at full power, these guys can't take on Nail for this. So Nail just and just grabs them and just boom and blasts them, just not to oblivion, but blast them out of the way. It's like final warning, get out of here now. It's like, oh damn. It's like some of their senses, but it's like, we've underestimated this guy. What are we gonna do, Vegeta? It's like, now he realizes, Nappa, you could throw up and transform to the Oozaru form and take him on, but that would alert Frieza to our plan. So what are we gonna do? It's like, well, they try maybe double teaming Nail for a little bit. Nail's able to take them on without any real question. It's like, we want the Dragon Ball, and not for Frieza, but for ourselves. Like, what do you intend? It's like, what is your intention, Joe? We're going to wish for immortality and all that stuff, and blah, 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 blah. It's like, now without, it's like, but Goku's just like, take it. This is because without the password, it's useless. So it's like, fine, you want it? Here, take it. It's like, really? Yeah, go ahead. It's like, yeah, it's better than everything else that's going on here. So, yeah, they go and bring the dragons, like, bring the Dragon Ball to Frieza. Like, we have 6, but we need 7. It's like, so now they don't bother calling in the Ginyu Force either. It's like, we just need to find the 7th now. So Vegeta and Nappa again are just, playing the game, and then they bring in the 7th Dragon Ball. They find it when no one's looking. Oh, well, no, so can they go and get it and then bring it? Now they're gonna wish for the dragon. However, they don't know how to wish for the dragon. So now it's like, what? How is it? And it's like, what is it? There must be some sort of code words. And then Vegeta is like, yes, we found it. We just arrived. Oh, did you now? Well, isn't that just precious? So, how does this work? It's like, we've been actually trying to figure that out, Vegeta, Lord Frieza. We don't know quite certain how the dragon is summoned. It's like, then try to summon it, nothing happens, and they immediately realize that maybe we need a password or something. And yeah, it's like, are they aliens? It's like, nope, I think they're all dead. Nappa, go get the green people. But Vegeta, we can't beat the green guy. I know that, but we have no other option. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, pantomime. It's like, but doesn't that involve not talking? Saiyan version of pantomime. That involves a lot of tight lip, no teeth, moving, talking. I'll buy it. So that's just like DBZ abridged stuff. So now it's like, okay, we need a password from these guys. Are there any of them left? Now, luckily, Vegeta and Nappa can sense that Nail and Guru are still alive for the time being. Dende is also still alive at this point. Actually, no, he wouldn't be. Dende would be dead because there'd be no one to save them because everyone on Earth's dead. So at this point now, they're like, okay, maybe we gotta try to convince them to give us. Maybe we gotta convince them that we're the lesser of two evils. So they'll it's like maybe they'll offer again to search. And now Frieza's just like, you've been awfully helpful. Or he's like, yes, go and find a Namekian to bring you and all that stuff. It's like, I'm certain we can maybe find one, Lord Frieza. We'll scour the planet for you. And they fly off before Frieza can say anything. Frieza might be a little suspicious because obviously Saiyans, but whatever. They're gonna find him in Namekian so he can get his immortality. So they go back to Guru and all that and just ask, it's like, look, we need you to use. We want you. Do you know the password for this? Like, maybe. It's like, well, what can we do to convince you to give it to us? Jack, nothing. There is nothing you can do. It's like, look, either you do it or they're gonna destroy your whole planet. I mean, we could do it too, but you're stronger than us. But Frieza is well beyond you, sir. You can sense that, right? You can sense that. So he's gonna destroy your entire planet just on the basis that if he can't get his way, he's just gonna have a hissy fit and blow it up. And on that level, like, oh God, all right, I'll come with you. And Nail and Guru kind of maybe have like a moment, just like they have an idea. It's like, all right, I'll come with you. And then it goes, and then they bring Nail in. And Nail's like, oh, so you've come to cooperate? Yes, I've come to cooperate. Yes. I actually think that at least Nail, would have that's the best way, the foresight to remember, they can tell him to wish for anything they want, but they don't understand Namekian, which means he can just wish for whatever he wants in Namekian. So I was like, yes, tell him to grant me. So he'll summon Porunga and grant them immortality. Like, yes, tell him to give me immortality. And then he looks at him and is like, It's like, no. And he wishes, first off, for all the Namekians to be brought back. Brings them back. And then it's like, and wait. It's like, I don't feel any different. Trust me, you're immortal. I wished for it. You're good. It's like, yes, I am immortal. So, and then he just wishes for them to be, and then he just wishes. Actually, no. First he'd be like, da-da-da, and then all of Frieza and Vegeta and Nappa are gone. Just not dead, mind you, but he probably like sends them galaxies away, like across the galaxy, all that. Maybe not. I mean, could Porunga destroy or just erase something from existence? Maybe. I mean, he does not have the same limitations as Shenron does, so it's possible. But at the very least, I imagine Nail would wish them away. And it's like, what happens? Like, that green slug betrayed us! Because unlike Dende, who was deathly afraid of being killed, Nail is stronger than pretty much everyone there minus Frieza. So he could have taken on just about everyone there. Frieza probably wouldn't even, bat a lash until it came down to him and maybe a couple troops. And then he'd just get in front and kick his ass like he did in the canon. But no, he's stronger than anyone there. So he's got more forward thinking, more foresight. So first off, he get rid of them right off the bat. And I was like, all right, now we got to wish everyone back, wish them back, boop, and then basically we're gonna move he would wish for some sort of like protection from for Namek. Basically, just keep them out of the way. Now, the question is, would he wish back the Namekians, or would he wish back everyone that Frieza and his men just killed? Because if he does that, then that returns to life Earth, and everyone are on Earth, because Nappa and Vegeta work for Frieza. I think, honestly, and I think word-wise, I think he would use, not the Namekians, I think he would use bring back everyone that Frieza and his men killed. So that would immediately return everyone, Kami, Piccolo, everyone back to Earth. Granted, they would be Saiyan Saga level power, but they would be brought back to Earth. Now, assuming you get a Zenkai boost after you die and get brought back, let's for argument's sake say that is the case. With Goku and Vegeta, or Goku and Gohan brought back to life, Gohan was somewhere in the, because he was around 1500 when him and Krillin left for Namek, which would put him, I think, around 112. Let's just round him up to 2000 at that point. Goku would be brought back and around 8,000. I'm going to just round him. So I'm going to put him at 15,000 right now. Because I think that's like just basically a solid Zenkai boost after being brought back from the dead. Assuming that's how that works with Saiyans. So, yeah, in fact, why don't we just say 16,000? Just double it. We'll just double that. Now, they're going to all wonder what happened. Everyone is brought back, by the way. They don't need to use Shenron to bring it back, but now you need to know what happened. So Kami kind of talks to King Kai about what happened, and he explains everything that just went down on Namek. Meanwhile, in the galaxy, Vegeta, Nappa, and Frieza, and everyone are right rip shit pissed. It's like, wah! But because of the third wish that Nail made on the Dragon Balls, Namek's now got complete protection. Because again, I see Nail as someone who would think ahead enough to know it's like, they don't understand Namekian. That's the thing. I don't think any of the only Namekians we ever saw really using the Dragon Ball, or the only people we saw using the Namekian Dragon Balls was Dende. That was really the only individual we ever saw using those Dragon Balls and making a wish on him. And he's a little kid. He was scared. It's understandable that he would just do what they want. Well, the first two wishes also were from good people. So were Gohan and Krillin making the wishes. So that's fine. He was more than willing to make those wishes. But when Vegeta got in the mix, it's like, yeah, I'm going to threaten you and all that. And it's like, crap, I'm scared. I'm a kid. With Nail, he was stronger than everyone but Frieza. And again, Nail's an adult and knows how to strategize a bit better. So, yeah, he would make that. I fully imagine he would just go behind their backs and make those wishes. So yeah, let's assume that everyone's now been brought back and Namek's completely 100% protected. Also, Earth for the time being is also very much protected because as far as they know, Earth is still destroyed. They have no reason to go back to Earth. They have no reason for any of that. So now we're in a peculiar position. We're going to nail it off right here. Where does Dragon Ball Z go now? I thought it would be just, basic stuff going on with them. Like, it wouldn't be a supreme amount of difference. I mean, yeah, Earth would be destroyed, and then eventually Nappa and Vegeta would fail in their mission. But now that I've really thought it out, because I'm really just doing this on the fly, if I'm going to be honest, now that I've really been playing this out in my head, I'm like, no, this changes a lot of crap right now. So, and we'll end it off like this. Frieza, Vegeta, Nappa, all of them, Zarbon, Dodoria, actually, Zarbon, Qui's dead. I guarantee Qui's dead. Zarbon and Dodoria, I think, are still alive. So now that they're going to try to keep finding Namek, and I think maybe like what the protection is, like no matter where they try to find Namek, it's going to move away from there. So it's going to be like maybe an asteroid field they walk into, or they're just it's going to keep flipping them around so they don't know how to find it anymore. So honestly, I think that's going to it's going to be with them ending rip shit, just pissed in the galaxy for time being, for a foreseeable future as well. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it off. So it's quite interesting how this played out. And there will be a part 2 of this, absolutely. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, you want us to review something, put it in the comments below. Let us know. We'll get to it at some point. I'll be back with Magic for the day. A lot to talk about with Magic. Oh boy. And Obviously, no video. There's no review for today because the weather is just not going to cooperate with that. But stay tuned. There will be more likely there'll be a review from Wally's game later this weekend, plus Dragon Ball Super, plus box office, and probably the and the second part to this What If. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.